Okay, guys, I'm going to do a leak test. A leak test, I'm going to start with number 2 cylinder. As you look here, you can see the cam, the loop. The cam is is not on strain. Right now it's free from squeezing the valve. So I'm making sure that I check between and get that clearance because sometimes it could be squeezing the right before I do the leak test. Right, I want to make sure that right. Right, I can't get this side here that much because this blocking me, right? Right. So let me see from this side. Yes, I get a little right. But anyhow, as you could see, always make sure that that part is it's free because leak test you checking to see who leaking. Right. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to hook up my right. I hook it up there. I have my compressor here. This is the compressor, the gauge here, the compressor. So I'm going to hit it about 50 pound, 50 psi. I say in pound, 50 psi. It will go 40. I'll go 40. 40, 50 man. What the hell? So on 50 there, see the gauge here. Now I hearing some air leaking out. I don't know where. I have to make sure. I checking the cylinder, the next cylinder to see if air coming through the go plug. It's always good to take out all your spark plug when you're doing this. Uh, right, hearing somebody leaking. Okay, air is leaking into the intake. I feel in the cold air. Right, yeah, if you listen good. Right, it's not supposed to leak. You can look at your intake here. It's still see the loop them there. It's away from the valve, so the intake valve leaking. Right, hear that? Right, so we have air leaking from there coming out there, and I'm going to check the exhaust and of the pipe to see if the, well, I can't see, but I could hear to feel for some type of air. There's a slight, nothing really much to talk about. Yeah, the exhaust valve is okay. Intake valve leaking more. Alright, so that is the check I'm doing here, making sure that I do some troubleshooting before I go further, because the engine is missing when idling, when mashing to drive and doing a little hesitation, and then it run off smooth, losing power. So so that we're going on here. The intake valve leaking more than the exhaust valve. Right. This is a Navara. So let me see if I could check the next one. Okay guys, I'm going to try number 4. I turn the valve the same way. I use the feeler gauge. See, yeah, to make sure that I have clearance, that it's not squeezing the valve open. So this one is a little pressure boy. Okay, kind of one-handed thing there. Let me see. Get back to you. The stretching to reach it. Okay, guys. I reach it there. A little too short to reach that. Right. So this here is the gauge. I'm going to open some pressure in it. Right. Try to. Right. So we want to make sure that we in line there. Let me set myself with a kind of off here. Right. Okay. So let me open some pressure here to see who leaking. I'm going to air pressure. So it closed. So here intake valve leaking, all of them friggin' valve leaking intake, right? Again air here, right? So all them intake valve leaking. And let me check the exhaust in the back and the intake valve them leaking. Right? Get right up. You see what's going on here. It's very slight. Feeling air coming to the back. So when you're doing this leak test, if your gasket blow, you will know. And because sometimes air will come right back into your radiator, right? So far, depends on where it blow, eh? If it blow in an area into the water pot, right? Feeling here. So I having some valve problem here. Hear that? See? And the valve close. As number 4, it close and I injecting air. So it's not supposed to leak. It's not supposed to leak. You will get because if the valve thing, you will get air coming through your dipstick. Here, we cannot get none coming. Right, so we do have our rings problem. Right, where the sticker on the green cap. Right, so that is the leak test I just do in this vehicle. Also, I had to check the timing because I don't have the timing out of place. Now, the timing would not cause that, right? But I just telling you all what I'm going to check because the van come in with a issue. So I just doing some troubleshooting to find where the problem is.